Good morning and welcome back to Judith Plains with me, Adam. So, in this episode, Okay, why is my dog lying in the middle of the road? I've got to pick the stones out of this field down the bottom here. My manure spreader is still going, and my lime spreader is on the last field. So we're getting there. But what I gotta do is clear out all these stones. And then we got to roll the other field as well, where I've planted the onions in the last episode. So that needs doing. And we might start planting. It depends on what we are on March. Depends on what we got available. I want to do one main crop across most of the fields, so that's where I'm at right now. Just gonna run up this embankment just enough to get that there. Right, yeah, so I'm gonna see what I can plant. Now what I want to plant keeps changing, so yeah, I'm still keeping that small field at the back for something. So I'm going to hold on to that. For every other field that I've got available right now is probably going to be one crop for this season. And then that way, when it comes to putting it in the silo, it's going to be easy. Because I do like to play it so that I have the silos, depending on how many silos I actually got on the grain storages, how many crops I put in there. So if I have 3 bins, I have 3 crops. It's just simple that way. Right, so while we're chugging up the road, let's have a look. So I still can't plant anything till next month-ish. I'm going to do peas, poplar, potatoes, spinach, sugarcane. I'm going to plant sugarcane in that small field at the very, very back. And then hopefully that will do me for that field. That'll just keep continuously growing each time we cut it, and it's not going to be a huge field. So yeah, it's not going to really matter. So I've got to drive all the way down here now. This field's finally finished. Actually, just want to check some out. That's 425 horsepower. That's 300. What I'm going to do then, because that was the last field that needed linemen, I'm going to fold this back up and I'll put it back in storage, and then I'll grab the slurry tanker. Yeah, so I'll just park it in here. You can do it with a wash, but I'll do that some other time. So if I use the slurry tanker, hopefully we can get a bit more manure spreading done. So what does it require? 225. So I can leave it on here. I was going to swap tractors with the Massey Ferguson, but I can live with that. Let's get rid of that menu. Right, let's go around the truck. Now I don't know what this holds because I've actually never used it, to be fair, so this is the first for me. What I'm going to do, so I'm going to come in here. Right, give me a second. I need to get my contracted worker to roll the onion field. So, I mean, this is a bit overkill for the rollers, but it'll work. It will work. Right, so just run across this bridge to this field here, which is brown. Job done. He's rolling. Good luck. See you later. This one's doing alright too. Right. So we are in New Holland. Right. How much does this hold? Okay, 18,000. I was actually expecting more than that. But it's okay. Right. Just need to check. It's got 51,000 left of slurry. What you got in here? Okay, I need to go around here a bit. 22. So I should have enough to do this big field. Now I'm going to admit, slurry is not what I usually use. I use solid fertilizer or liquid fertilizer. I don't use manure normally. I don't use liquid manure, so this is definitely different for me. I have no idea how this is going to go. Okay, do I need to lower it first? I think I do. Okay. What are we doing wrong? Turn off slurry tanker. Oh, it's already been fertilised. Okay. That's why it's not coming out. There you go, we'll do that field. Folder up. Right. So if I back her up now. Something like that. And we are doing it. And we're actually going pretty quick. Which is really cool. Right, so I have to pause the slurry tank every time I turn or want to maneuver on the field because it drains quick. This is interesting. Oh, wrong way. There you go. Yeah, so considering I've not done this, it's quite cool. So that's been fertilised. Yeah, everything's been done apart from this field and that field there. And this one's currently being rolled, which is awesome. My dash has gone blurry again. And I got to the edge of the field. So if I do like one load of manure or slurry, liquid manure, whichever you want to call it, a year after all my cows have done their thing, I should have enough fertilizer in that to do that, and then I don't need to put as much of the other stuff down. That way I can keep the cost down. And my seeder and my planter can do the last stage of fertilization. Whoa. Damn, wrong button. That was moving quick. Right, so we've paused it. We're halfway now. There you go. Just finish that bit off. And here we go. So this isn't taking as long as I was expecting it to be taking, so that's pretty cool. So we go up that side one more time, and I think we're on the ups and downs, which is definitely not going to take long. I might start from this end and work towards the slurry pit. And go from there. I don't know. There's so many options I can take. I'll just do these last couple of rows. And then I'll go fill up. Because I've got 5,000 left. It's probably going to take 2 tanker loads. But it's not going to be far off, I know that much. I'm intrigued to see how far we can get with this. $3,000 left. I don't even think I'm going to take 2 tank loads, slurry tanker loads, which is quite impressive. $2,000 left. I reckon I might be able to do half a row. Coming back. If I'm lucky. I don't know, might be able to do a bit more than that. So I'm definitely going to have to fill up after this row. I don't even think I'll make it to the end of it. can be close. And there's a bit he missed, so I'm going to have to remember that. Right, so let's fold so I can fit in the gap. And then I'll fill up. Oop. So, all this will be ready to go for next time. Which would be cool. So this isn't taking too long at all, and I'm enjoying this. Off we go. No, didn't set it off. Okay. There we go. So I don't know what happened there with the squiggly line over here that it missed. It was a squiggly line back there. Right, we should be good now. I reckon one more pass should do it. And then we are all done. Then I've got to look at, can I plant sugarcane? If I can, that'd be awesome. I don't think I'll be able to. I think I'm going to have to use a specialised planter. We are doing well here. Right, so we'll quickly just go over this spot over here that I missed. There you go, job done. So, let's go connect up a planter. I'll put this back into the barn as well. It's 66% full, so it's pretty much ready to go. For next year. I'll just probably have a little top up before I start. Right. That doesn't do sugarcane. Nor does that, so... Wow. Okay. I'm going to lease that because it's not something I typically need all the time. It's going to be a one and done use. I'll stick it on the back of this and hopefully it won't tip over. No, it seems to be pretty stable. You shouldn't use all of this, but you never know. Right, so that field needs fertilising here. I'll just drive across it. So this does a metre a time. So it's a good job I'm actually putting it on a small field because that's going to take a long time regardless. Right, so I myself will not be doing this. Because that's a lot of work right there. Luckily it's sped up a bit. Mate, you stopped again? I swear he just wants me to do the dirty work for him. Right, okay. Turn her on. So now we're spreading manure. We are busy in this episode. Oh, wrong button. At least if I do it, I suppose I know that it's going to be done and covered. I've done it again. It's It's because I'm using the cruise control. I keep taking my finger off the button to press the H. And then I forget where the button is. Stupid, I know. But hey, it's me. So we're planting sugarcane this episode and doing a lot more manure spreading. Done it again. Come on, Adam, you can do better than that. And it helps if you press the button to go on the track. Thank you very much. So this is another field prepared and ready to go. I'm gonna have to stop and rotate. I'll just do this freehand. It's the last little section. Job done. Now, I could turn that off, fold it up, go get some more manure, then go onto that field over there. But, I'll do that between episodes, I think. I'm gonna quickly go and have a check on the cedar down the bottom there. And I'll probably leave the episode there. One thing I will have to do is get my little tractor down with the front loader and scoop up some of this manure in front with the manure heap, because it looks like it's escaped a bit. Drive it around. So when you come back for the next episode, this field will be done and dusted, and the other field will be done, hopefully. It should be done over here with the planting. He's going alright. I mean, considering it's 1 meter, it shouldn't take too long to do this. I'll have to come back and fertilise it. That's fine. This field has been rolled. It's at 97%. Okay. So we're all good on all fields now for fertilisation. I'm just going to run across here. Did this one need lime? It probably didn't. We're all good. One day I will get this big field. But we'll work on that. Just check my cows quickly. They got enough food. Yep, they got enough food. Oop, I'm stuck. And they've got loads of food because still I can't get the meadow grass to work. But yeah, right, I'm going to leave the episode there. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye for now.